welcome to the first episode of the writing series. If I don't have an explainer about the series at some point in this video, basically I'm taking you along through the 2025 resolution, or through my 2025 resolution of becoming a paid screenwriter. Whether that means, actually paid is like a loose term. I either want to have 100% for certain I want to have pitched to a producer. Other potentials are having an agent or having a script commissioned, or have something commissioned. Those would be nice. Tonight I'm going to it's called a networking party, a film and TV networking party. So far I am more on the TV side of things. I work in TV, I write series, not that you'd see anywhere, but I've written series, like I write pilots, I do that. I'm thinking of turning one of the pilots I wrote into a film, but that's a different story. All of that to say, I'm going to a networking event tonight. I look like this. I feel like I'm getting whatever flu is going around, but I paid for this ticket, which means that I cannot back out. I'm so not confident. I'm so not in the right mindset for this. And there's a couple reasons why. First off, I'm just not feeling my best self today. I'm so tired. Second of all, usually when I go to networking events, they are for like women in film and television, which feels so much more welcoming than this because I have no idea what I'm going into. The women in film and television ones that I go to, I know how it's gonna go. I know the girls who work it. I know all of that. I have no clue what to expect tonight. So I've basically told myself, it starts at 7, I'm gonna go for around 8. Goal is to be there until 9. At 9 p.m. I can go home, but I have to be there until 9. I have a little outfit picked out, I'll show you guys later. Because it's like a party type thing, I kind of went for something a little bit more like casual that still has like some kind of like businessy elements, but like something that I also feels like comfortable for like me and my personality. I also think that a big name of the game is like looking approachable, and like I don't think that people have issues with that with me, because I can have resting bitch face, but I can also have resting nothing face. See, I feel like normally somebody in this situation would be like, oh, I'm gonna have a drink before I go, but when I drink I just get really anxious, and then even if I only have one drink I get really worried that I'm not gonna remember something, and that's just about enough for me to not want to drink. Like I don't want to have to wonder what I said, even if I'm not drunk. Like I could be not stone sober, but like I could be one drink in, not feeling drunk, not feeling a buzz, not nothing. I will be so worried that I said something or did something that I don't remember. So we don't drink at events like this unless it's women in film and television, because you usually know people and like the vibes are just good for it. I don't really get like that nervous for those. Like I get like a little nervous, but I don't get like whatever this feeling is. Alright, my hair and makeup is done. I literally just put it in this like my hair in this like teeny tiny little messy bun. I have so much dry shampoo in here. Like I needed to shower. Like I needed to wash my hair today, but I got in the shower and I was like, it's a body day. I still have like an hour before I even need to consider leaving, so I'm probably gonna go bed raw. But I do feel a bit better now, like now that I have like a face on. Okay, here's the outfit. I have these two-toned black jeans from Old Navy, Joni clothing, American Eagle, and then I'm wearing loafers. I'm not feeling confident, but we have to do this.
Many hours later.
Okay, I just left the networking event, and I think I did okay. I got there at about 7:45. I left at about 9, just after 9. I spoke to maybe 6 people. and that was nice. There's one writer that I really think that I clicked with, so even if it's not anything serious, it's nice to have another like writer friend, because it's so much nicer to like bounce ideas off of another writer, because I get you, and it's easy to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like there's a lot of adrenaline right now because I was really like out of my comfort zone, but I did it and it was good. I didn't drink, which was maybe a mistake. I feel like maybe I would have done better with like a Jaeger bomb or something, but whatever. I'm glad I did it. I'm on my way home. It's a nice night, so I'm gonna walk for a little while. I'm home. There's not a lot of battery, so quick recap. Met a lot of people, a lot of students, which was not necessarily what I expected. Not a bad thing. Always good to get new, fresh kind of views. Lots of students, lots of actors, which is not necessarily ideal, but again, nothing wrong with knowing more people. I met one person that I think we could have a really good writing relationship. They live out of the city right now, but they're moving back soon. They're also a writer, fresh out of a master's, so I think that's great to just kind of have somebody to kind of talk about writing with and like send things to, like give feedback to, like all that kind of stuff. I think that that's really great. Definitely not my best work, but I'm glad I did it because it means next time it won't be as hard. So that's my insight on tonight. I'm gonna go to bed because I have to be up for work in the morning. But yeah, I'll catch you on the weekend when I'm writing. Bye. Hi. I don't remember. I guess the last segment of this vlog is networking from a couple nights ago. But now it's Saturday. There are 2 script competitions that I qualify for, and their entry dates have started. One is for short films, one is for pilot. And I want to submit to both, and ambitiously, I want to submit an hour pilot and a half-hour pilot to the pilot one. I'll link the ones that I'm submitting to below so you guys can have a look at those if you're on the same journey. But yeah, because I don't think I've mentioned this, but about a month ago there was a script writing competition that was happening for short films. So I was like, perfect, I have a short film that I wrote during my master's. I don't have time to rewrite a whole new one, but I have time to revisit that one and make it better. And so I did. It took time and a half because I still don't think it's perfect, but I think if I wait for perfection, I'm never gonna get anywhere. Anyways, so I polish up the script, rewrite a lot of it, go to submit it, and realize that the competition that I was about to submit for and spend money to submit for was actually for Christmas films. And my script was not a Christmas short. So I didn't end up being able to submit it for that, which is fine. I'm glad that I noticed that before submitting because I would have spent like $40 for no good reason. But I found another one that's doing just general short films. I think it can be most genres. Let me just check before I think I read that it was like the short film script competition that I'm going to submit for is the Shore Scripts Short Film Fund. And I think what you get out of this is a cash prize to produce your short film. So you don't really get like, actually, I don't know. You get a cash prize to make your short film. There's all sorts of like different prize levels and whatever. So that's great. We accept scripts for a narrative short film, live action and animation, web series, pilot, and proof of concept shorts. For feature TV series, scripts should be within 2 to 30 pages. So yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any genre restrictions. And mine is like a drama thriller. So we're gonna submit that hopefully today. And then the pilot one, I need to do a little bit more research into it. It's also from Shore Scripts. I think I can do two submissions. If not, then I need to kind of focus on one. But I'll figure that out later. And then there's one that I think Oxford is doing. I don't think you have to pay. And that would be nice because applying to competitions is really expensive. There's one run by the University of Oxford. I think it's open. The tab is open on my laptop. So we are going to look into that. Anyways, to do all this writing, because I am not in a mood where I can stay in the house. Love my home, love my bedroom, don't get me wrong, but I am not going to be productive here. I'm literally going to take a nap. So I'm going to go and try out a cafe that I haven't been to before. and it's advertised as a cafe, a bar, and a creative space. And I've heard really good things. I know that a writing community that I'm a part of used to host like writing groups there, so I'm gonna check it out, see what's going on. And that place is called The Glitch, and it's right by Waterloo Station, so super easy to get to for, I think, most people. I would assume most people in London. So let's go check it out. Let's go see how expensive she is. I already bought a matcha today. I'm gonna let my phone charge a little bit, and then we're gonna go.
3,000 years later.
Good morning, happy Monday. I'm getting ready to go to the office. It's 6:30, so I'm running late. I'm running late, but I always get to the office half an hour early by accident, so I'm hoping that I'm actually just on time today. This video is supposed to be like exclusively about like the writing series, but we're gonna add another day in there, which means I actually have to write today. I wasn't planning on it, but because we're adding it to the series, it means I have to. So it's one of my in-office days today. I'm gonna get ready, and then we're gonna do the whole day. And you guys can see how I figure my shit out as somebody who works full-time, because I do be busy, but tonight I'm not. Tonight we have to write because I didn't film enough content over the weekend. I thought I'd give you guys kind of like a glimpse of like how I balance working a 9 to 5 and still making time for writing and stuff, because I will say right now I'm in kind of a productive phase, but I do kind of go through like ebbs and flows with it. Obviously, like there are months where like I'm really on top of things, like I'm really good about taking time to write, making videos. Work is a non-negotiable, unfortunately. Like I think that's what kind of sucks, is that my priority always has to be work because the bills need to be paid. So the things that I often have to sacrifice are writing and YouTube, because work comes first, which sucks. The last like year, which is why kind of I'm trying to document all of this, is like keeping myself accountable. Like the last like year, I didn't put any real energy into writing until like closer to the end of the year, and even then like I wasn't putting my all into it, and that was mainly because I feel like 2024 was a big season of stagnant change. I changed jobs twice, I moved, I really was struggling with having the first full year outside of academia. That was really, really hard, and like navigating new friendships that have now like blossomed, and I feel like kind of don't need as much attention anymore, because like it's just we've gotten into a really good routine, not having the luxury of being in a creative degree anymore, having to work every day. All of that was like really jarring for me. Like I always had a job when I was in school, but like obviously it was part-time, it was different, like it wasn't a career, and I'm still figuring a lot of like the career stuff out, because I mean ultimately I want to be a writer, but like what does that look like? Because there's no one way to do it. It's not like being a doctor or a lawyer. Like you don't just like go and become a writer for the most part. If you have, good for you. I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how I'm trying to do it, and hopefully something comes of it by the end of the year. Otherwise this series feels kind of silly. The lighting in my kitchen is an abomination, so I'm literally using my phone as a light. So I'm home from work. Obviously I'm showered. That's because I did a Pilates class, and now I'm making dinner. This was supposed to be a much busier writing night, but my writing partner and I didn't communicate effectively, and that's on me actually, so we postponed to next week, which is fine. Don't really have all that much writing I can do by myself at the moment, because I'm waiting to get feedback on some other projects that I'm working on. So I don't know, I feel like I should just like read over one of my scripts, because I feel like every time I read them I find something I want to change. Here, I feel like I can just take this out. I bought shampoo that I usually use when I'm at my grandma's house, and so now when I smell my hair, it smells like my grandma's house, and it makes me so happy. But basically, I'm done helping my sister. I'm done my dinner. And now I have to stop procrastinating. I've been watching YouTube videos while I like eat and clean the kitchen and everything, because I am an iPad baby and can't be left alone with my own thoughts. But I have been watching a lot of YouTubers who also are working towards something, usually like writing and stuff like that. And I'm trying to remember one of the girls' names because she hasn't popped up on the video I have on right now is a Haley fan video that focuses on her process of writing her book. And then there's also PX Sorry. I don't know how to say her name. Her video is very cozy. I just love like watching that kind of stuff because it kind of puts me in the headspace. Writing, my hair looks ridiculous now. I don't know why I did this. I'm gonna maybe try to write. I don't know. Maybe I'll set up my Substack. Let's do that. I also got a free muffin from Lidl, so I'm gonna eat like half of it as my dessert because I think I deserve it. Hello, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try to figure out how to improve the structure of this series. If you have any recommendations, leave it below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As I've mentioned throughout the video, any of the like competitions or anything that I referenced will be linked below. Like, subscribe, do all of that. And if you're writing something, tell me a little bit about it below. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.